Gold Star or Blue Star family. Joe Sixpack, my wife and I are the only Patriots in the organization.
Right.
So, because I got a couple I need to replace because they got a little lazy. They think their idea of helping the organization out is just occasionally resharing something on LinkedIn. Haven't raised any money, and I've had some of them on the board for a year and a half. Haven't raised $1. So I'm looking to get some new people. If you want to consider that option, or if you know some people that would want to consider that option, it's not a big time, thing you'd have to take on. It's mostly raising. I asked that, they kind of put their money where their mouth is, and at least that person be on the 22 a month program, and then, try and raise about 25 grand a year, which is like what, $2,000 a month. I mean, it shouldn't be a hill for a climber for most people's networks.
Right. Well, and then of course I belong to several veterans groups, so I'm, going to plug into them specifically and see if I can't get. I'm going to have a lot of retired Master Chiefs that I talk to every day.
Yeah, and the cool thing too is as we grow, we're eventually going to have one of these in every state.
Mm-hmm.
Because you probably know him because everybody I talk to knows Brian Gibson with Project Die Hard. Yeah, him and I just spent the weekend together. He drove down from Kentucky for our Horses and Heroes Jamboree we had this past weekend. So what we're going to do is we're going to put equine therapy services on his properties. He's going to put housing stuff on our properties, and we're going to do that every place we go. So we help each other grow and expand. So yeah, him and I spent a weekend together, and about 10 or 12 other vets that were down there, had a great time with that. But yeah, it doesn't take much. We need a lot doing a little. I mean, I had a guy yesterday break it down for me because I like doing that reduced to the ridiculous, kind of thing where you just break it down. $22 a month, $5 a week. 73 cents a day.
Mm-hmm.
And, we piss away 73 cents a day on stupid stuff.
I would say most people spend $5 a day on Starbucks.
Yeah, exactly.
Give up one Starbucks a week.
Exactly. Dad, you got a brief second? Come on over here. My dad's here today, so I want to introduce him to you because I didn't get a chance yesterday. It's just on Kathy's podcast here. Here's our camera. There we are. This is my dad.
Booyah, Navy.
She was Navy too.
Booyah.
Absolutely. I was on the most recent small boats, 34-foot patrol and 27-foot. So Volvo Pintos, and then of course the Cummins diesels.
Okay.
Yeah, I told her your brief story about running boats, and she went, "Ooh, I got to talk to him."
Yeah, I did that in '69 and '70 out of Da Nang, I think.
Yeah, wow.
Wing tree.
I was just blown away when we went out to San Diego to do our workups before I deployed with the small boats, and they took us through some of the World War II boats. I was just floored. I couldn't believe it. I was so excited.
Well, we had a lot of World War II stuff. I mean, we had Mike 6s, Mike 8s, LCMs, and then, of course, the fiberglass PBRs,
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
I know.
If you got on one of those old diesel boats, they could hear you coming for 10 miles, So.
Absolutely. But you know what? They were effective.
Yeah, they did the job. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. Well, it was nice meeting you. I got to duck out. I got something else to do here.
No problem.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for yours, sir.
Yep. So there's Dad. Yeah. So yeah, I go by JR because I'm actually Mike Smith Jr.
Mm-hmm.
And him and I have been self-employed together for like the last almost 22 years.
Mm-hmm.
So Mike and Michael lasted 5 minutes, and I'm an 80s kid. So JR just stuck with the hat, buckle, and boots.
There you go.
Yeah. People, yeah, I always know the generation I'm talking to if I get asked if I know who shot me.
You just don't have the oil to back it up, right?
Right, exactly. But I throw a reverse joke back to him is my wife's name's Pam. So I say, yeah, I'm JR that married Pamela. And they're like, yeah, that didn't happen. I'm like, okay, you're paying attention. Yeah. Yeah. So.
All right, well, we're gonna have to do this again, and I'll reach out to you, or if something changes and upgrades, you reach out to me, because you've got my
Yeah.
email and everything, so you reach out to me, and we'll just try to do another one maybe in a month. Is that
Yeah.
okay? Okay.
Yeah, give this one time to nurture and whatever. I'll send you the advisory board letter that I've got. Give it some thought if it's something you want to do or some people or whatever. But the big key right now is I can always grow the advisory board. It's those 20,000 people.
Exactly.
That's the key, because that buys everything. Like if I could hit 20,000 people like that, we're built by the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to get permits and all that jazz and whatever. Because I've got.
Are you all connected at all with Yellow Ribbon?
No.
Anything to do with Yellow Ribbon?
No, I'm learning new organizations all the time. So
I'm going to reach out to my buddy in Yellow Ribbon and see if maybe they can plug into your program.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, because what we've got picked out here in Florida, like 10 minutes from our house where we're at right now, is 125 acres. It's got trails cut in it already. Nothing's on it. We got to build everything on it. But the cool part of that is it's what we would want, not fixing what somebody else built or didn't take care of. So, and for Florida, it's cheap, and it actually comes with 33 head of cattle. So, so you automatically get thrown into the cattle business, but you get an ag exemption, so your taxes are nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah. And it's an extra revenue stream. And I get my own fresh T-bones anytime I want them. So.
Oh my God. I know who to talk to, right?
So let's stay in touch. I'll email that agreement to you. Hit me with some introductions. As you can tell, I'm not shy. I will talk to anybody.
Okay. I love it. I'll see what I can do about with maybe another interview with somebody else I know.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you very much.
You are so welcome. It's such
All
a
right.
good time. Thanks.
All right. Talk to you later.
Bye, JR.
All right. Bye-bye.